Welcome back, everyone. It's time for Final Fantasy 14, and it was just Calosa Whispersong had just finished enjoying some time with Beatin before heading out to do more Scion-y things. Apparently, the Sylphs need some help, and so we're supposed to be talking with Vorsail. We've spoken to him before, things like that, but we'll talk to him again for Sylph management. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, let's start ourselves up. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... Beg pardon, 'tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest?
The Scions are here, sir. That's what we're here for.
Awaiting the aid of the Scions. That's us. Well, that's me. Well, if it isn't Captain Whispersong reporting for duty, it's a zeal I like to see from an enterprising young serpent. Captain Whispersong. Whoops.
Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today.
Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late.
Quite so, Commander. Little Bird told us that the Twin Outer was in need of our adventuring prowess.
Ah, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelve's Wood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the Primal Ramuh has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly though they may appear, beastmen will always be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the Primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore.
Better safe than sorry indeed.
Do we strike at Ramuh or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where the Scions come in. Sylphs of little solace remain untempered and have many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylphs' favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one.
A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be pleasant enough diversion. Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier will take us right there.
A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. You said it.
ALV! Thanks for coming to join us. I noticed it was just, oh no, I gotta go now! Let's get the stream! Thanks for joining. Probably not too many big things. I think there might be a dungeon? Maybe. We'll see. Oops, I probably should have said that in the FC. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, we want to get to the Lancers Guild and go from there. Someone's been playing music at that area. Apparently they're pretty popular because a lot of people like to dance with them.
Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble.
My favorite was when I was first playing this, because I had already gotten to Hawthorne Hut at a previous point in the game. So when I got to this point in the story, I just teleported straight to Hawthorne Hut because I've already been there. And then because you needed to talk to that lady, Rip. I had to go back. Oh, and say hello to our new and improved Jadelyn. She's got herself some barding that has the little twin adder crest on it. So she is sporting the colors of the Gridanians. That's what we are now. Let's head out. If we remember, this was where Calosa learned about the watery things and earth and stuff. Wind first back there, and then over here in Hawthorne Hut, this was where she learned about water. So there's the Hawthorne Hut. Oh, we should probably go check in with them first, so that we know more about the Sylphs and don't run into any faux pas. Amelaine. Hello, sir. Indeed, I am Amelaine of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. Well, they have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you'd best do well to speak to the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Yo, Mr. Rolf. Rolf Hawthorne. Oh, because it's the Hawthorne Hut. I get it. Patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? Tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you'd have more luck with them. Really? Really? Wow. Way to pad this out some more.
The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childish looks, lest you end up with a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches.
Anyone else know anything? Apparently these guys are outside. Hey, they're outside. Mon. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart is straight through her stomach, but don't even think to try to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves by simply bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. No food, huh? Man, that's kind of awesome, but also really sad, because food is super delicious.
The Sylphs? Invertebrate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing mole faces on our masks, and the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter.
Gotta watch out for pranks then. No food, no food, watch out for pranks, and yeah. And weird etiquette. Got it. Of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories has brought the memories flooding back. I feel like dancing. Nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It may just help win the favor of our forest friends. Dancing, huh? I mean, I'm not very good, but I'll try. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one thing you should know about them, Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring what was it again? My wife, Rosa, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak with Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine. Okay, fine. Let's go, Jadelyn. Oh, it's raining. That's not inauspicious at all. Ugh. Yeah, it's a Rosa! I wonder if she looks anything like the Final Fantasy IV Rosa. Here she is. Nah, she doesn't look like our Rosa.
A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run a little more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? It's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that is said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You do not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end.
Oh, we're giving them drugs. Nice.
I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup, for example, you would be surprised at what comes out.
Oh yeah, time to get the Sylphs high. I mean, that would make lots of friends with beast tribes. I am 100% agreeing. Somewhere over here. Curious Tussock. Here, have some amber syrup. Yeah, I know, right? It's terrible. Oh, no, chew! Oh, it is! It's an Ochu! Jadalyn, help! Jadalyn! Thank you, Jadalyn. Good girl. Pet. Good girl. There you go. Alright, we got the milk root. Ochu! Yeah. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Here's this milk root. Wondrously terrible visions. Woof. Milk root, but of course. Those Sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. Effect's about the same as well. Anyway, a gift of milk root will have the Sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Woof. Work, work!
Hey, Pitchcart! Thanks for joining! Hey, everyone!
Griff Dapt, your offering to present to your journey to the Sylphs Demons. Taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench.
Thanks very much!
Sylphs love this stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. Dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the Morbull that put an end to my adventuring days. Wait, what? No, I wanted... What? I mean, I guess it's not an arrow to the knee. But I could tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales.
You said it.
And before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emmeline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass on my regards to the winged ones. The Hawthorns are just so sweet and kind. I really like them. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Thank gods. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Kumuxio. He has served as intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and as close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorn has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, and that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war of the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Indeed. Still raining. Ugh. Sorry, Jadalyn, we gotta go in the rain. Here's little Solace. Look at it, isn't it cute? Look at all the little houses. They just go flying around. Oh, we didn't even go look. Where are they? There they are. Look at these little Sylphs. They do look like floating Gissel greens. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Better not poke them.
Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be.
A dancing one? Oh, you just want us to, you want me to dance? Well then, here you go.
Nya nya nya, nya nya nya, ha, nya nya nya, ha. This one would welcome walking one with moves like those ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue.
All right, well, I got Milkroot, so...
Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind.
Here you go, here have some Milkroot, and here have a letter from our glorious leader.
Walking one brings Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives many thanks, many, many thanks.
Yeah, the Chocobo. Yeah, Jadalyn might be looking at them. Although if they all smell like Milkroot, maybe Jadalyn isn't so keen on that.
Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry.
Hey, I love how you just appeared out of the ether.
Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people.
I already got to that point. Aye, we've come to pay our respects to your elder and learn more from him about your Lord Ramuh.
Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking ones should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open arms. The letter carried by Calosa is an oath of peace penned by the eldest Seed Seer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are of no business to walking ones. Elder one has no words for Gridania. Walking ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Calosa's jig insufficiently jiggy?
I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see what might earn their trust. Let's do it! Oh no, why are the Sylphs not happy with us? That's no good. What do you think, Papa Limo? By virtue of the crystal trade, the Sylphs have maintained friendly terms with almost every race in Eorzea. Alas, the appearance of Ramuh has been a storm cloud over relations. If peace is to be secured, we must reopen a dialogue with the Sylphs before they have the chance to summon their god again. This happened in 1.0, and it was good for us in that Ramuh blasted the Garleans away from the woods, but not so good because primals. We don't like them so much.
Say, Calosa, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all the trouble to learn the Sylphs' traditional greeting, but you've hardly greeted any of them. If I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Oh, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again.
Really? Really, Ida? Really? Oh my goodness.
Alright, well, I'll go. Hello, Nolexia? Nolexia, let's have a dance. Nya 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 nya. Ooh, walking one knows jolly dance. Jolly dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends.
All right, I'll be friends with you. You're a cute one.
Amixia, Amixia, let's dance.
We're gonna rock, 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 rock around the clock. Like, because it's going around in a circle.
Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if walking one learned the secret, walking one would not weave the same way.
That's okay, we don't need to weave. Wait, did you weave these?
This one is weaving cloth. All the pretty cloth that walking one can see is made by these ones.
Wow.
These ones keep the ways of weaving a secret, but yeah.
That's so cool. That's awesome. You can actually buy the sylph cloth from these guys to make sylphic items for a house.
Let's dance! Yeah, Delexia, let's dance! Yeah, 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 yeah! Ah, walking one is a friend to these ones. Friendly one like gracious elder one of Forest City. Like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts.
Oh, thanks. You say I'm as good a dancer as the Elder Seed Seer? Ooh, ooh my. I didn't realize. What do you think, Ida?
Calosa, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solus. The better news? I have thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure!
Ida, please. There we go. Yo, Papa Lima, what's next? Well, I already danced. They already like me. Why do we need more notions?
Calosa, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'll wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solus do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they will have their fair share of troubles. Seek out any troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would do better off inquiring with Hera Imedia, one of the Gridanias who reside here. She will be most privy to the Sylphs' troubles.
That makes sense. So there are some humans around here, but I guess they're not Gridanians. To the Sylphs, at least.
Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solus are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out.
We're looking for something to help with.
Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Zizgorlins and Gallnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easy to come by. When you are done with the deed, seek out Colmuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this.
Yeah, we've been talking to him before. Maybe it's just that we need to just try to make him feel happy. He seemed to warm up to us from the beginning, but then he got angry because of Ida and Papa Limo. Oh jeez, I was only supposed to kill one. Jadelin, help! There we go. Good job, Jadelin. Brownie brush.
Let's get one here. There's another brush over there. I'm not seeing any gnats. Oh, there's some further down south. That's probably why. Come on, Jetalyn. There's the brownie brush. And then there's some gnats down below. Nice! I really do like the spell effects, especially for White Mage. It's so pretty and sparkly. Very, very girly and feminine. Get out! We did it! Maybe now the Sylphs won't get angry. I don't, yeah, it's for a game that came out like, what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago? It's not bad. And once again, a shoestring budget. Most of this stuff, while a lot of the, what do you call it? The models are made on, were made like during 1.0 and like were made specifically to be as beautiful as possible because of Final Fantasy. The rest of it is basically strung together on a shoelace.
Dancing One is still here. Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned.
We have some brownie brush, though. Legend says that Eorzea was once inhabited by a race of tiny creatures called brownies, and they would use the spores of this particular mushroom to paint their faces for battle. Oh my gosh.
Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all.
Well, at least you didn't get too untrusting. Okay, give me a task.
This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one know more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears the steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One.
Alright, so we gotta learn about the Garlands. I know about the Garlands. I could talk about Garlands. Okay, never mind.
Pelixia. Strange steel metal ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure? This one likes treasure.
Well, maybe. I don't know, man. There seems to be someone up here. Nathaxio.
Shush! Shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends.
Yep. Oh jeez, 1.0. If anyone wants to know anything more about 1.0, I could rant for days. Poor 1.0. I almost feel sorry for it, but then I remember that Square Enix honestly thought that they could get away with such subpar games because it was Final Fantasy and idiots would buy it anyway. They deserve the rage that people got.
Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. Couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Yeah, me neither. Oof. If the Garleans are coming back, that's the reason why the Sylphs summoned Ramuh in the first place. That's no good. If that happens, then everything we've been trying to stop.
Men clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers.
It might be. I mean, like, some warriors and stuff wear lots of steel. And gladiators, too. Woof. Alright, alright. Homuxio. It may be Garleans, but it might not be? Might be adventurers? I don't know.
This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn?
They're probably Garleans.
This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go deep, deep through the trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go look for steel ones, yes?
Definitely. I don't mind beating up a bunch of Garleans trying to take over this beautiful forest and hurt the little Sylphies. Sylphs are so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. Giant gnat. Shoo! Shoo, giant gnat. Oh geez, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Oh geez. Okay. Nice work, Jadelyn. The old 1-2 punch. Oh, geez. What are these boxes? It says... Gosh, I'm really bad. I think this is... It's danger. Oh, gosh. I'm so bad at Eorzean. I used to be really good at reading it, but sometimes I just can't. I remember looking it up like a while back, and it was essentially just danger. Like this is explosives.
Dancing One is back. This one breathed sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something?
A quartermaster's log, a list of supplies. To be delivered?
Dancing One found paper inside a box? This is a message from Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do Steel Walking Ones know how to find them? Is there Sneaky One hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping One selling secrets to Steel Walking Ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Don't worry, I'll always be a friend. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Uh-oh. Oh no, those purple ones. I think I know what's going on here. Oh no, this isn't good at all.
Helpful ones arrive at a good time. This one needs helpful ones' help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Don't worry, I'll find him. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in belly of a beastly one.
Oh no, Claxio, what are you doing? Running around. Come on, Jadelyn. We gotta go fast. And bullets too slow.
Little Claxio, what's going on? What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solus? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those ones who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. No, Claxio, wait!
Aw, jeez. You can't just go wandering around alone? Oh, I'm supposed to go back. Instead of following them. Yeah, let's just let them keep going and walk back here. This is a good idea and not dumb.
Claxia refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. These things will lead helpful one to Claxio. But hurry before touched ones take Claxio away.
So that was the biggest problem with summoning Ramuh. Ramuh ended up chasing away the Garleans, but he touched all of the Sylphs, and now they are kind of insane, just like the tempered people. So this isn't good. Claxio, where are you? Aha! Claxio! This isn't good. Oh no! What's gonna happen?
Meddling one is back. This one told meddling one to be gone. Tell Kumoxio that this one will never go back. Never!
Oh no, come back!
Oh no! It's the touched ones! Touched ones? Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should leave this one alone.
Be on your guard, Calosa. Those Sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the Primal Ramuh. Thanks for telling me that. I just explained it. And also, how did you get here?
Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these Sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done.
Defeat the tempered Sylphs. Oh no! One of them is on me.
These ones are your friends. Come to these ones. Serve Primal one together. This one is good. We'll never go with bad ones.
Yep, it's that Ramuh, yeah. The one with the beard. Yeah. Is Claxio okay? Yeah, Claxio is over there. Good.
Meddling one, not smart to anger this one. This one has many friends in the forest.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we got a Morble.
A Morble? And things were going so well. Not Stinky one. Stinky one is scary. Stinky one makes head go spinning. Papa Limo and I can handle the beast. You take care of the Sylphs.
And you got it. A Sylvan Budnapper. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, no. Do not want bad breath. Oh, Ida.
There's something not right about this Morble. Ignore it and focus your attacks on the Sylphs. Papa Limo, I can't bear this stench any longer. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh! It's leaving. Ha! It ran away. Must have been because the tempered Sylphs were defeated.
This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits?
No tempering here.
Kumoxio and meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kumoxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Kumuxio and friendly ones. Oh, well, thank goodness Klaxio learned a lesson. Well, that should be that then. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Well, see, maybe if you actually moved out of the way of the bad breath, we wouldn't be in this. I'm just saying. Also, don't stand near me or Jadalyn, because woof. Yeah, Ida was just standing right on top of it. Why? I don't know. Good job, Ida. Good job, Papa Limo. Let's head back. Take a moment of respite. Or perhaps a little solace. Ha 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 ha, do you get it? Ha ha ha. I'm funny. This one thought Klaxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Klaxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful one is kindness and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one. But Elder one is... Elder one is...
What? 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 Why is there crying? That's no good. No. No. Also, no getting off the stage. There ain't no getting off this train we're on. Also, what does this have to do with creepy guy with a eye patch?
This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take kind one to see a elder one, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would kind one talk to Buscaron for this one? And kind ones come from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many kind ones, yes? This one begs of kind one, please go to Gridania and ask fellow kind ones for help. Please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns.
Oh no, that's no good. Adder's Nest, huh? I can do that. New Gridania, ho! El Nacho, yes! I mean, it does kind of look like him. This isn't good. This must be why they were so scared and wary. This isn't good at all. Maybe the tempered ones are trying to temper the elder. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fares your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Ooh, doggy, there's a lot to go, so... Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to just end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents would be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask that you call upon Glad Mulk at Bent Branch Meadow and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Bent Branch. Okay. Why are we going to Central Shroud? Okay, fine. You'd think we should go to Eastern. Back again. But I guess they would already know that things are going down. I guess Ida and Papa Limo are telling them. Hey, Guillemolco! Mooncats! Mooncats unite. Message from Commander Helio, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf and behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Thanks. Good. That's good. Now we have to go to Buscaron's Druthers, and I think that is in Southern Shroud. Yes, it is. So let's just head down this road here. We almost visited South Shroud. We've been this way before during our adventures. But this one, that goes to Tamtar Deepcroft. And we went this way as well to go help the, one of the packages. The carriage had been dropped by a giant toad. So, but now we're going further. We must needs be going further. Oh, El Notch, I remember. Eldenarsh. Yeah, we called him Nacho. I remember. Eldenarsh. El Nacho. Gosh. I'm so bad at that. I always forget that people call him that. In fact, doesn't the bot, if you don't want to spell out Eldenarsh or whatever, you can just, like, spell out El Nacho and it works when you're looking him up. That's pretty great. Hey, Buscaron! This is why his picture was on there.
Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of, huh? Not here to fill your belly, then?
We're looking for the elder seed, the elder of the, not the seed seer, the elder of the Sylphs.
Hunger for news, is it? There's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek.
Well, any sylph is good.
Woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart.
That's racist.
If you have the time, Amp, you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself.
Is this it? Is this one of the things? I think it is. Yeah, this might be it. Well, I'll talk about it in just a bit.
No word off the sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me.
Really?
No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violet, I've got to put my boot down.
Okay, at least I don't have to hurt anyone. I don't like it unless I have to.
Mead-soaked Midlander. Drunken Duskwite. If this were anything but the Druthers, I'd have that fool spitting teeth before he formed a second wind.
What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes on your face? Here you go, sir. This is what I'm staring at. Your face. Covered in water. Ha!
Not because taints that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. Bastard gets to keep his skin for now.
Get out of here, you jerk. Take care, man. Don't be an idiot. You're welcome.
Nicely done, Calosa. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over some petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst was a Duskwite, Ellison. People who shun cities and live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwites could be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And I don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few.
Wait a minute. I think I remember. Oh well, I'll talk about it later.
There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think?
Now, that's a good idea. I agree. Yeah, Elvie! Elvie is a Duskwite, so Calosa understands. You just and Calosa understands too. Mooncats tend to be shunned like that too, because a lot of us are poachers.
Appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikiran friend of mine. No! Sorry. He's a good lad. It was right after the calamity I came across him fallen in the shroud. Nearly died in all the havoc. I took him in and nursed him back to health. He worked here at the Druthers for a spell after that, got to talking about striking out on his own, and not long after he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanosha. Blah 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 blah. Came across something of his. It's a scarlet earring. He was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left. I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where it ended up, but it might be a friend of mine can. Rogadin fellow named Bane Singh. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows everything about the comings and goings of merchants there. I was so hoping. Hey, Yida! Yida and Papa Limo, you came?
The Sylphs are known to avoid the South Shroud. What could have compelled the Sylph Elder to come here?
Whoop.
The costume motive must wait. Finding him is our foremost priority. With things relatively calm over in Little Solace, we can focus our search effort on this area. Pascarin is a good friend of ours, and there's no place like his for the latest gossip in the South Shroud.
Yeah, I guess that's true. He's been helpful. But except he's doing this part. See, a little while back, Square Enix had to cut some of the story for Realm Reborn because it just got so bloated and long and it was annoying. They cut about a third of all of the quests that just weren't necessary and we didn't need anymore. But I was hoping that this one would have been one of the things they cut, but oh, hey, it's Hershey. Wave. AFK though. I'll let him have some fun and take a nap in the rain. Sure, Hershey. Do your best. Limsa Laminsa is one of the largest and most, populous cities. Mostly because when you arrive, it's right next to the market, so you can just go straight in. So, pretty popular place to hang out. Bane Singh! Hello, sir. We're looking for a Kikiran?
You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Kikir, what worked at the Druthers? You speak of Teteroon. Related to that Kikion bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put together and were making good coin, but old Teteroon up in Leflim's not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Better enough asking Kikiroon himself. Can be tight of lip though, I warn you. Best to take his chicken egg with you. The little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that old fool.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, that was Hershey.
Customer, be customer. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kikiroon, busy with business. Too busy for blather.
Yes, well, I have here this fresh chicken egg. If one were so inclined, the freshness of this egg could be checked by placing it into a container of water. Were it to lay on its side, it is most certainly fresh. Should the egg float, however, it may be possessed by a void scent and should be smashed with extreme prejudice. Sounds good. Now I know.
Chicken egg! Kikiroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer.
Looking for Teteroon? Teteroon no here no more. Teteroon leave Limsa. Teteroon go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Teteroon. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Fairy Docks. You go to Fairy Docks. Kikiroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kikiroon. Oh jeez, really? Fairy Docks, Fisherman's Guild. Let's go. Bleh. See, I was hoping that this was one of the things that was cut, because what does this have to do with literally anything? Nothing.
I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He's heading somewhere up north by way of the ferry to airport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper here can take you there. Then, when you arrive, I'd start asking Aldfote. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about a great many things.
Okay. Airport. Yeah, I'm riding with you. I wonder if they added this guy in so that you can, like, figure out where to go. Alright. Aldefote.
Teteru, I saw him. That's to say, I seen him. Oh my gosh, you dorks. Took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place to run by his fellow Kikirn. Reckon he meant the one on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memorin's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it.
Hey, aw. Jadelin didn't want to hang out anymore, and that's okay. But yeah, this is a lot of walking. But yeah, we've been up here before, up Skull Valley. Here it is. That's our first dungeon. That was Sastasha. You guys remember? Man, feels like forever ago. Yeah, I guess in the MSQ, this is the only reason to go like up here onto this side. But still, it just feels like, why? Hey, Teteroon! Here, have this scarlet thingy.
Customer, be customer. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Teteroon?
Here you are, here's the scarlet earring.
Teteroon forgot this. Forgot it druthers. Teteroon swore he would never forget earring, but never forgot. Teteroon thank. Good Buscarian doing good. Good Buscarian doing good to Teteroon. Teteroon miss good Buscaroon.
Woo! Oh, they call him Buscaroon, because all of them have a rune. That's cute. There's places for you to go and thingies for you to get. No, I need to go back and save the elder. Ah!
Good Buscaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon must give thankies, many thankies. Teteroon make Kikirn firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Teteroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers.
Okay, let's go on a fetch quest when the elder Sylph could be dying. Arrgh! I was really hoping this was one of the things that was cut. And guess what? It wasn't cut. Rip. Oh, jeez. I always get lost around here. I'm just gonna go up this way. Technically slower, but I don't even care. There we go. Shush! What are you talking about? I totally just walked. Uh-huh. That was a walk. Uh-huh. Oh, jeez. That is a big monster. Oh, it's the Smurg, a colossal cloudkin who is thought to nest high upon Omgor, has descended to feed his prey of choice, Lalafels. Oh, no! No, thank you. 1 curl pup, 2 curl pups, 3 curl pups. There we go. Alright, let's go back really fast. Hopefully we'll be done with this. Yeah, there's this little secret way down this way. Whoops, hope you guys don't mind dying because, yeah. I think that's an achievement fate, actually. If you finish it, you get an achievement. But I'm not doing it.
Teteroon make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Teteroon need?
It takes almost a full year for a curl to grow its first whiskers. It took less than a minute to remove it. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. You brought all thingies. Tetaroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buskaroon. Tetaroon, start making firewater now. Good firewater, take time. More time, more good. You come back later. No! No! No, gods, why? Oh, he finished his gift for Buskaroon. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the gods. Tetaroon make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buskaroon. Good firewater for good Buskaroon. Oh, sorry. Tell Buskaroon, no drink now. Put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetaroon hope Buskaroon happy. Tetaroon gives Buskaroon thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buskaroon. Tetaroon make big shop one day. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buskaroon. Oh, well, good. It's nice that he has a dream. And also, thank the gods I'm going back. Ah. Ah. Nice, you did that. It is an achievement one, right? You get an achievement when you finish it. I'm not just speaking out. Yeah, okay, it is an achievement one. Yeah, but yeah, good job on completing it on your own. Usually when I go there, like when I tried it, when I was younger, like I would always come in like when there was only like 6 minutes left, and then I just couldn't do it in time. And it was like, I just wasted 6 minutes on nothing. So I just have never even bothered. I might have done it at some point, but I forget. Thank you for seeing Tetaroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? A foul brew that is made by tossing various items found in the wild, both live and dead, into a barrel of water and letting the concoction ferment for a sen night under the warm sun. Ugh. Kieran Firewater! So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... bloody hells, who's cutting onions back here? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. Yeah, it's because it's got coral whiskers in it. It's gonna be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. You know what? Sure. You know what? Yeah, why not? Yay! Share talk of Sylphs! There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. This was a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go to see if there's anything to be seen. Ah, jeez. Yeah, Papa Lima was mentioning it too. The Sylphs don't tend to come down here. This seems very suspect. Whoop. Stupid tree. Ah! This is the worst part about the forest, is that it messes up the camera sometimes. What? Empire? Oh, no you don't, sir. No, de boy, doy. Get out. That's what I thought. Oh, that's no good. Maybe the elder was chased down here. This isn't good. Not good at all. Oh, I gotta climb up here, really? Thank you. Anything here? Nothing. Later on, it'll say stuff like, you searched the area, but has seen nothing around. And that'll, like... So that it doesn't seem so weird, like, you're just looking and then absolutely nothing. Nothing here. What about on the other side? Oh, here it is. Any more Garleans or Sylphs? Nope. There's only one more. Ah! There we go, more Garleans. Should have known. Hey, Garleans, get out of here. Nope. Get out. Nothing. But Garleans is no good. No Sylph, but Garleans are bad too. What could that mean, though? So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans! In this part of the Twelveswood, at this time of year! It located right in your kitchen! Yes. First Sylphs and now Garleans, and all in the same place. Can't be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them? Giving chase, mayhap? No, not this far in the forest. The Whalers' spies are everywhere. The Imperials who never would have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spies stand and when Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Oh no. That's no good. Who could it be? Nouveau Rich. Buscaron has more work for a willing adventurer. This isn't good. Glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone who is aiding the Garleans, thinking I might have identified our suspect. It's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. Oh. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. Couldn't help but put two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. Lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentis. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Calosa, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. End him, if it comes to that. Woof. You got it. I don't want to, but it sounds like if he's working with the Empire... This isn't good at all. Oh, thank goodness he's just like right outside. Hey! Uh-oh, you don't look happy. You look a little scared. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone! If you have any business with the Whalers, take it to the barracks. No. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's the boxes! Not long now. Think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a high price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. If only the Whalers paid men their worth. Yeah, what did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Come quick, my friends! It is I, Laurentius! I'm under attack! There are Imperials here still? Well, now he's dead. You screwed it up, Laurentius. How did you... You just... I know nothing! I was on patrol! He just appeared! I thought you were working with the Garleans! Ah! Speak with Laurentius. Again! I'll love it. Speak with him again. Speak with him again. Speak with him again! Oh, we're getting into a fight. Uh-oh, he's a scared boy. No wonder he's scared. No, I don't think I will just leave you alone. Don't think so.
How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say!
You're working with the Garleans, you idiot.
It's over then. I have sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin.
You meant no harm? No harm? Do you not know what the Garleans use it for?
Whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. I am proud, but they don't provide. They preach justice, honor, and duty, but in the end, it's those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and I took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger, too.
What are you talking about?
Ha, 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 ha.
God, you're an idiot.
Though you do not realize how much. Bloody idiot! Did you imagine you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered.
Oh, you were trying to make a thing. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay. Go ahead.
Garleans! I brought the Miqo'te, bitch!
Oh, hey now, that's rude. I mean, I make jokes, but come on.
Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will, Gridania. See, no, right back at you, you bitch. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ya? Hey! You there, Miqo'te. You stand here at old Busk Swish, no? Then you don't stand alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah! Let's do it. Legless Laurentis?
You mean to stand him against the might of the Empire with a red belly rabble at your side?
Hey, the Duskwights are coming to help. That's so great. Buscaran treated the Duskwights very kindly, and so now they're coming to help. Aww.
Your eyes betray your words, coward. You know full well the whalers feel the wasps' sting. Show them what happens to those who oppose the Empire.
Oh no, Mr. Stinger, don't get hurt. Or at least stop being hurt. There we go.
I love this, yeah. This a fight Buscaran wants, then the Curl Claws will fight it. Why? You scum have no allegiances!
It's the Miqo'te! It's the poachers! There they are! I mean, not that I think that the poachers are, like, really great, but, like, sometimes all you gotta do is just be nice to people. And then you get allies. Whoa. No, thank you, sir.
So, this is to be my end.
Oh no, Mr. Stinger, don't get hurt! I love going through an entire fight without losing one person. Yay, we did it! Good job!
How has it come to this?
Maybe if you weren't such a jerk.
How did you best the Empire's finest? Or with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Why? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Bhaskaran. It's his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I'll go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Bhaskaran. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Alright, get out of here, you jerk. Idiot. I mean, oh, I'm happy he learned how to not be a jerk. He's an idiot. But yeah, the red bellies are the Duskwhite bandits, and the coral claws are the mooncat, poacher Miqo'te. And even though they are not friends of Gridania, they still sought to come and help Bhaskaran. Yay! Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I had word from Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Wow, he actually told the truth? My gods. Yeah, what am I fighting for? Exactly. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man. He came to believe he couldn't make a difference. It was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he could change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth. Those things we can't do alone, we have to do together. Teamwork! He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think that he'd been offered a chance to make amends. Yeah, but he's probably gonna be, like, in jail for, like, a few years. Let us leave the fates to the 12. I have good news for you, Calosa. The Sylph Elder has been found! Huzzah! Joyous day! Whoop whoop! See, like, if they had cut the Teteroon thing, this could have been, like, the part of, oh, we're searching around for the, Garleans. Oh no, this guy's here, and while you were fighting him, we found the Elder. Like, why? They could have cut it, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal. Yay, it's time for the next dungeon. Next dungeon soon. Oh, wait, now you come to help! It's taken us a fair old while, but I finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend.
Ahem! His name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians.
Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's important that we find him.
Wow, Ida, thanks. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Toto Rock here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him.
Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio.
Whoa, hold your hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow.
Elder One went to Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried.
And you're right to be. The place fair quarrels with nasties wanting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap?
Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones are chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now!
Ugh! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all of our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance.
Understood.
Which means I'm going into the dungeon. Calosa, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success.
You've got it.
Alright, time for a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. This one's an actual dungeon. He didn't say, like, a cave or anything. Whee! Oops. I thought that was gonna be so cool, and then I just ran into something. What? Hey, Annika! What are you doing here? Just hanging out, I guess. Alright. I guess we can go in together then, shall we? Nice stretch. Alright, let's do it. By order of the Elder Soothsayer, the dungeon knows the 1,000 Maws of Totorak has been placed under control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? You're sure of this? How in the 7 hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Oh yeah, 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Let's do it. Oops, but first, let's find some friends. Seems like Hershey's taking a nap. That's okay. Alright then. Is everyone ready? Alright then. 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Let's do it. Little pucks, little cloudkin, seedkin, 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Ooh. Let's do it. Whoops! Oh, we're doing it unsynced? We could. I wouldn't want to. The ultra enemy dungeon dude. Oh, do you want to? Let's redo it then. I'm just afraid that the tank is going to pull the boss. Oh, actually, if it's 3 of us, then it doesn't matter. He can't solo it. Or can he? No, he can't. Oh, sorry. What? Are we okay? Okay, there we go. If you want to. I just know that for some reason the final boss dungeon, like enemy, it takes like a long time because of a thing. Spoiler alert. Oh man. We need a tank. Woof. Oh, never mind. That's good. Oh, well, I can skip this one now. We've already seen it. Yeah, we've already seen this one, so I'll skip it. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get... And oh, here's the other problem. This is a nice, fun maze-like thing, but everyone already knows how to go through it immediately, so we're just gonna speed run it because people don't want to actually do this dungeon. It's fun to explore, but no one ever explores it. There's a cool like thing over this way. It's a dead end, but it's all got some cool, interesting things back there. It's fine. It wouldn't be as fun to just watch me like walk through it too. Because I'm pretty sure if I did it unsynced, I would just kill everything in one hit, and that wouldn't be very fun. Oh. Oh, right. There's a... I recall... Oh yeah, there it is. I'll read it while we... Here we go. I'll read it in my event. Here it is. First Spear Riddell. Total Rack Expedition Notes Day 2. Dramatic increase of light emitted by photocells observed upon collecting 4th. Dispatch 2 Lancers to Gridania with orders to deliver the photocells to Stillglade Fane. Soon after their departure, received a link pearl transmission from Pair reporting marked reduction in photocell glow as distance from Maz increased. Recall the Lancers. So apparently these photocells only work in here for some reason. Which means there's something special about these. We gotta take care. Aw, shoot! There's another one. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. Boop. Day 3. Lancer downed, attempting to breach what Ashcrown Technologists calls a Magitech field. Technologist advises that we should be in a device in the vicinity powering the barrier. No choice but to look for it. Divided party into 4 teams to expedite search. Whisperings of discontent? No, just my imagination. Woof. Doesn't sound good. Aha. Day 4. Device located, but 1 team yet to return. Barrier terminal unresponsive until technologist suggests applying sets of 4 photocells. How does he know these things? Watch him. Lancer suggests locating missing team. Decide to press on. Uh-oh. Aw, jeez, poison! This isn't good. I better as soon it off. Sir, please stop. Please stop that. Why does a technologist know so much? Seems suspicious. Hey, I thought I heard a level up. Yeah. This is the way onward. Oh, we're going. Oh. What? Okay. I was like, oh, are we actually gonna go into one of the off branches? Nope. Didn't think so. Prison pudding! Yes! I love how the food that the people gave to the like prisoners just gained sentience and started eating people. That's cool. That's not weird. I wonder if the Warden's whip is just a moniker, or like, did the Wardens actually like use them to attack people? Oh, more photocells. There's some more cells down that way. I guess you can tell on the map. Yeah, see. Whoops. Now you know where we're gonna be going. Whoops. Spoilers. Gotcha. Medica. There we go. Oh, another photocell. Alright. What the? It's a trap! Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Webbing. This is a lot of egg sacs. I think we're dealing with... Whoo! I think we're gonna start dealing with... And here they are. We've got arachnids. Wonderful. I do like that in Eorzea, these spider monsters. Some of the spider monsters get like scorpion tails, which is kind of funny because, like, you know, they got they evolved to live in a larger like body, and so they still have the webbing, but they also have the scorpion tails. Why did they decide they needed to evolve with both of them? Don't ask questions. Alright, we got the 4 photocells. So now we can open up this terminal. Who would have thought? Another boss. Oh, Aonica, it reminds me. I wasn't looking at any of the mushrooms, but they're called Prisoner's Delights. I didn't specifically point it out because the prisoners got to eat them when they grew. Oh no, not slow. Sorry, I'm getting the slow. I'm getting slow off the first. Sorry, you guys. You guys can be slow for a bit. All right. Oh yeah, and this is another part of why everyone hates Todorock. Is everyone through? Okay, we can ignore it. Is this goopy part? It's just a bunch of goop, and it makes you go slow, but it goes pa-chew, chew, 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 chew every time you walk into it. And it makes you go slow, and it's just not fun. Todorock is kind of bad. I actually like the aesthetic of like wandering around in like an actual like prison dungeon, but it's just so hug. Pshoo, 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 pshoo. And then these fleshy pods, if you don't destroy them from far away, they explode and poison you. Oh no, Aonica! Got him. him. No, tank. Tank. Tanky, come back. You can blame it all on me. There's no real reason to look at it, but I do like the outer parts. It's just really pretty. I don't know. Once again, I really like the aesthetic. To be fair, I really do like places that are like underground and stuff. Like people that live underground are like interesting to me. Stuff like dwarves and other characters like that. Hobbitses. Choop, 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 choop. Oh, Vyra went the wrong way. Okay. I guess we can have one time where we go the wrong way. Hey, Annika, you okay? Why? It's really easy to accidentally go this way because it's such a sharp turn, you don't really see it. Yeah, like, see? It's like, oh, we're supposed to go this way. Boop, boop. It's this way. Hey, Peloton! Time to get fleshy potted. Time to get fleshy potted again. Oh, yeah. Pachoo, pachoo, choo, choo, choo. Todoraki is not fun. It is fun like the first time, but after that. Here we go. Dun dun. Oh no. Oh no. I know that kind of hood. Oh no. An Ascian.
Elko, Hidra Buglo Hans.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. Huh?
Seastabon Rajiadorn.
With a countenance that bespeaks understanding.
Sagon well rogue. Tosan Opaiki.
An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Oh, jeez.
I am Lahabrea of the Scions, servant to the one true god.
One true god?
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
What, have you been reading it? Did someone write it and I didn't get royalties?
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
No, that's no good.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale.
Oh, jeez.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Oh.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
They want to kill the crystal? Oh, that's no good. I mean, I assume it's no good. The light's a good thing, right? Oh, geez, that's a big monster. That's a big scorpion. That's a big scorpion arachnid. Oh no, that's no good. Oh, geez. Have to tell our friend thank you for waiting. Oh, geez. Everyone okay? Gather around. There we go. Uh-oh. He's summoning babies! Don't get swarmed! I don't want to be anywhere near a deadly thrust. No, thank you. Oh, geez, the tail is glowing. That's even grosser. Jeez. Oh, nice. Nice. Good job, everyone. We did it! Yeah! Oh no. My rings are getting ruined. I need to repair them. No, LV, thank you. Ugh, the sooner I can be out of this creepy place, the better. Let's go, you guys. Ugh. But I have a feeling it's not time for me to leave just yet. There's still that La Brea guy. It's one of the pods. It's the Elder!
Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place.
I love his like giant hair.
Did Walking One vanish, the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace.
Oh no, not echoed! Oh, I got echoed in the face. The Garleans! Alpha Squad reporting, sir! Nothing of note at Lux calls, sir! Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? The icon is the What? No sign of our wizened friend. Oh no, it's that Nero guy.
I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded?
Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Redonians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? Handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked.
Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon.
Oh God! You killed them? Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it is a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw.
Yes, sir! Sir, yes, sir!
Useless. We are so close to completion, I can taste it. But at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Oh, yes.
Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we?
That alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ha 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 ha.
Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts who seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also.
Oh, Echo.
Does walking one feel unwell?
Well, I just saw a vision of you and Noroxia.
This one would know. What brings walking one to this place?
I was here to protect you and find a way to help you out.
Came to this one's rescue at Noroxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramuh, then this one will provide answers. Whooshing!
Oh, a little twirl.
But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to little solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then.
I don't like it here.
Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside.
I'm coming! Don't leave me! Alright. So we need to speak with Buscarun first. Buscarun? Gosh. Every single time I say it, it's a different pronunciation.
Hey, you're back! Tell me the Sylph Elder's well.
The Sylph Elder is well.
Thank the gods for that! I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm.
Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and Twin Adder both. You done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikiran firewater. Okay, sure. That's something he wants to deliver to the Sylphs. Say, friend, there's something I'd like you to see delivered to the Sylphs a little solace. This Azema rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. Calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. But only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12's wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that Gridanian and Sylph alike will be able to see the light beyond the darkness. Aww, that's really sweet. Still wants for aging, but I have no shortage of other quality brews. Do you? Ah, there you go. No, it's an arms supplier. Oh, items? Got any grapes? Nope, no grapes. Rip. Alright, I'm out. Actually, let's just teleport. To the Hawthorne Hut! Quick drink. You'd be surprised that after 2 hours of what? Jadalyn, why? Jadalyn was just doing off one of those, what was it? The Cucko impressions. And just fluttering down. No, Lexia, here, have some rose water.
A gift from Walking One Bhaskaran. A gift for these ones.
A fragrant oil pressed from freshly harvested Azema rose hips.
Here you are. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Bhaskaran and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever.
Yeah, let's be friends. This is why I love this Sylph one, because like all of the other like tribes are like we're gonna just start murdering each other, but the Sylphs are just a sweethearts. Believe in your Sylph. What's this? Is that a crystal?
Twirl. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One.
Oh, here he comes.
This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
Hey, Papa Lima and Ida. Right on time like usual. Out of the ether. Ah, there you are, Calosa. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Deeds of daring do, well done. Wow, I didn't know you were so into alliteration.
Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful.
Hee 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 hee. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventures come about?
This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? I have a feeling I should be more worried. Oh, why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Here you are. This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramuh.
Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm.
But it's not as if Gridanians dislike you or anything. It's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kane Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramuh to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramuh was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. Oh. Those ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramuh. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramuh. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramuh is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, immortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramuh's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions?
A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramuh. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. They just want to be a family. Oh, that's so sad. Elder Phrixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier with the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see to it that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kane Senna.
I will, thank you.
And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. Well, I mean, with the thunder going on, I'm not so sure.
That Sylph's elders are very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him.
Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable.
Homer, you meanie.
I couldn't even. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not. We will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you could deliver Phrixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Phrixia, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor.
See you. Bye-bye. The honor is this one's. Together, let the Walking Ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Yeah. See you! Bye, Calosa!
Goodbye!
Please wait, Walking One Calosa. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust.
A crystal?
Just like the others.
This one is of lightning. That's 3 of 6.
this one was not mistaken about Walking One. Mistaken? Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Thanks. I'll do my best. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe place to look out for Touched Ones.
I will look out and make sure that the Touched Ones are not going to hurt the Walking Ones. Oh jeez, I'm turning into a Sylph. Yeah, those people there tell you do not actually go into this part because, yeah, this is like level 20 and these enemies are level 40. So, yeah, don't mess up. Look out! I mean, I did kind of absorb the crystal into my body, so like, also, alternatively, keep it secret, keep it safe. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if they're left alone. Yeah, they seem to be having fun. Man, even the tempered sylphs look like they're not all that bad. I mean, I'd be pretty annoyed if people walked into my home too. So like, even then, they're just not being like jerks about it. They're just being people. This is why Sylphs are the best, by the way. This is why they're the best group. Sylphs are best. Best beast tribe. Alright, Vorsail Heliu. Helioi, I think. Oi. Because I know Louis Swa is the X is silent, so I guess Huloi. I don't know. How went the meeting with the Sylphs?
Here's the letter from the Elder.
It's as beautiful as it is unintelligible. Missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramuh. So long as they leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You've done our nation a great service, Calosa Whispersong. It'll not be forgotten.
You're welcome.
Ah, Tataru. We got a Tataru picture. Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. Oh, baby! But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely find a way to reverse the tempering process.
You mean so we don't have to kill them? I hope so.
Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us to needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia.
I hope that we can do that at some point. Then we don't have to feel so bad about like,
oh no, someone actually accidentally got tempered. Time to murder them. What? Speaking of Minfilia.
Hello, Calosa? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papa Lima returned a little while ago. They wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one Primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done! Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person.
Pray return, pray return. Pray return to the waking sands. It's never gonna stop. Hope you like Pray Return, 'cause that's all that's happening now. Right. That was Horizon. I always forget. Pray Return! Every time. Jeez.
Dun, dun,
Dun dun boing! Every time. Boing! Now I'm just gonna take a little quick shortcut. There we go.
dun, 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 dun.
Boing! Hey, Waking Sands. Oh wait, I have to speak with Tataru. Sorry, Tataru, I ran right past you.
Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Calosa. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter it at your leisure.
No worries. I am leisurely approaching it and then entering it at my leisure. Leisure. Whoa! Cutscened. What the? What? I am given to understand that the matter of Ramuh has finally been resolved.
I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future.
Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me.
How fares the investigation?
Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. Wait, what? What have I missed? Why is Alphino here? Why is he talking about Thancred? Where is Thancred? What's going on? There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still.
I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days.
Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well.
I take it we can proceed as discussed.
Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. What? Twins again? Everywhere! Twins! Why twins? What is going on with my life? Why twins?
It's good to see you again, Calosa.
Oh, right. There are other people. Sorry, I'm coming. Thanks for the clapping, you two.
I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud.
With that, we can strike Ramuh from the list.
So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan?
The Lord of the Hall has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least.
For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent.
It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of our beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a Primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows.
Any word on Titan?
The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! Wait, I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. That's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there would be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution.
She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief?
Oh.
One sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You've earned it. See you. Have a good one. Is there something else, Calosa?
Well, it's just, I was talking and then...
Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve! Prior to the calamity, the Scions took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Huh? Tataru! Oh no, what's going on? It's a Sylph? A Sylph? In Thanalan?
At long last, this one finds walking one Calosa. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by elder one Frixio to help walking ones.
Aww.
This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Oh, hi. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia.
Aww. We got a new Scion! I love Noraxia! He's the cutest! Hey, and suddenly Thancred is here. I thought Thancred was out though. What in the... Ah, Calosa. Pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Alright, you have fun pondering there. Bremond. Oh hey, it's the third twin! It's the third triplet. Wait a minute, I know you! Carriage into Gridania, right? It's me, Bremond! How in the hell did you end up here, lass? Oh, never mind, you can tell me later. I got to ask you something first. This might sound strange, but you haven't by any chance seen a fellow what looks exactly like me? I'm looking for my twin brothers, see, and I heard they might have come through here. They could be dead for all I know. At least it feels like I've been chasing ghosts for an eternity now. Oh, but they were here. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Baldesion. You may address me as Clive. Is there some reason you're still here? Please, carry on. I am not here to see you. Whoa, what the crap, man. More Scions. Wow, look at how many people there are now. We have a lot of friends. I love it. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Masked man, vaguely recall some Amalja ranting about something like that in the middle of a skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact their friends were trying to kill me.
Don't mean to waste your time, friend, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. I'm to meet with the antecedent soon to discuss a matter of great import. Abba thinks it's about time it's for my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still, don't worry, Arenvald. I'm sure you'll do fine. Look, Noraxia, I realize this may make no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted in Ul'don whereby... Please, just trust me and stay out of sight. Noraxia and I both wear a mask. We're gonna get along famously, I just know it. Walking ones from Ul'dah, I've not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still, must walking ones make such screaming sounds when seeing this one's face? This one cannot get a wink of rest. There are two types of Alamegans. Fools who wish to fight back but know not how, and cowards who've chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me? I'm the latter, couldn't you tell?
I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. I mean, maybe some folk will say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot. But I reckon most would just ask what we've been up to lately, if not spit in our faces for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the god's damned world.
Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the Solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Louis Soir, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. Ah, but destiny, thou art beautiful. Okay, Urianger. Oh, hey, Levin, what are you raking there?
Recent days, I've resumed my training. Idle hands make idle minds, and painful memories are all too quick to resurface.
I guess that's true.
Hey, Biggs! Hey, Wedge!
If only Master Garland were here with us. He was a brilliant man, full of life and purpose, kind and generous. He taught us everything we know about engineering, though believe me, he could also be a very hard person to please. He would force us to completely rebuild devices if even a single flaw was discovered. I can only imagine what he'd say if he saw the tiny Bronco.
Hey, Wedge. People in masks cannot be trusted, but Biggs and I wear masks all the time when welding.
That's true.
But wait a minute, didn't Nero say something about Garland? Is their Master Garland the same person?
I wonder.
Arcanist Mooncat? I think the Mooncat was this girl, Una Tayun. This one here, she's talking with Urianger right now. But this one... Oh yeah, maybe it is. She is a Mooncat, yeah. There she is. You're right, she is the Arcanist Mooncat. Interesting! Wow! It's the same. She's not named, but maybe. She looks very similar. And she does have an Arcanist book, and she is a Mooncat. You can tell the difference between a Mooncat and a Suncat because Mooncats have the silly time big pupils. Like when cats are all like playtime and like jumping on things, their pupils get all big. But the Suncats have the cat's eye pupils that most people know of. That most people think of, but like, yeah, you can see Calosa's eyes are very, very wide and round. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged in the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Calosa, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but now that they've grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight, it fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. That's true. Hey! Realm Reborn! Part 2 finished! Ha! Where adventurer's victory over Ifrit, the Lord of the Inferno, prompts comparisons to be made to the fabled warrior of light. Yet even as the feat draws the admiration of the masses, so too does it draw the ire of the shadowy Scions. To what end these masked individuals scheme remains to be seen, the search for answers beginning with the one named La Habrea. Dun dun dun! Ophelia would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea. Let's do it! Let's find this La Habrea and punch him in the face!
I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Calosa. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Scion known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another Primal. At present, we know little and less about the Scions, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to reach each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of the Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly at your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Calosa.
It was pretty late, but I had to yell at her and she woke up. Alright, well, I could just leave the Waking Sands, or I could just teleport. Pray teleport to Ul'dah. Masked man? Oh, you're here on behalf of the Scions, of course. As we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near the eastern Thanalan. Brassblade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slayed by a marauding horde of Kikirn. Fate could be a cruel mistress. Are you serious? But do not be so quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Oops, I probably should have disbanded the party. Oh, that's Western. Oh, Eastern. Okay, I'll just teleport to Camp Bone Camp, Dry Bone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my internet blipped. Sorry, Elvie. See, it's always raining in Camp Dry Bone. And it's supposed to be called Camp Dry Bone. And it's always raining. So dumb. Oh. It's annoying that it's raining because this was one of the most beautiful. I remember looking out the crystals. Gosh, it's so beautiful, but the rain is messing it up. Ugh, out of the rain. Gross. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? Not sure if I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Oh no. I have to do stuff for you? Just tell me. Wants to help you find La Habrea. Maybe. When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malma here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out, but if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need a business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin, help a struggling merchant. Masked man? Ugh! I'll take your bloody fat masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about them, go ask the other merchants. Well, you could just tell me the vague rumors. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm out. I'd rather go in the rain than listen to you whining about your stupid money. Multi-eloquent merchant. No matter how fruitful our research, funding is not so easily secured. Unearthing and restoring treasures of history cost good coin, and there are many who do not recognize the value of our discoveries. I've heard tell of the Masked Devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere around Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me it's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Wonder what that could mean. Yeah, it was a cute little thaumaturge dude. Probably unearthing those ruins for Nalthal, since thaumaturges tend to worship them. On the trail of a masked man? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. Said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Thanks. Any little bit is better than nothing. I mean, it sounds like him, so, I mean, maybe we're on the right track? Have you seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikiran raids. None but the most vowed of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Oh, man. This used to be a bustling trade area. Of course it's not bustling the moment I arrive. Of course! Hee Baru. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikiran raids are so consistent, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that don't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Woof. He has information that will surely lead us to La Habrea. Yeah. Finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself over there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikiran appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. How do you know this? How do you know I'm this great person? Whatever, I don't care. That's some sound, reliable information, if I do say so myself. Well, worth all the lingering around you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Thanks, Hihibaru. Alright, jeez. Thanks, Hihibaru, but I'm very happy to be out of your face, to have you out of my face. A bumble beetle. Furballs! Look at these furballs, they're so cute! They're just little, they're furballs. Furballs. I love them! They're so cute! There's like golden ones too. La Habrea is super sus. Maybe if he didn't wear his stupid mask, he wouldn't be so. Ooh, this darkness probably means we're gonna get attacked. Hey! Corpse Brigade! Oh, I know these jerks. Get out of here. Get out. Thank you. But, that doesn't sound right. I thought we were talking... Oh, it just met up. It just said a meeting. No, there we go. Some Kikirin appeared soon after, and the group began talking. But that wasn't the Kikirin. That was a human. That was a Hure. Weird. Curiouser and curiouser. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Ward of the Destroyer. A paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Alamigo. Ralger? Alamigan? This scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, no, I'm not unfamiliar. Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule, but also that Ralger is the Destroyer and tends to destroy things so that they can be built up. It's kind of like a Shiva type of thing. Curiouser and curiouser. Good. Very good. 8 out of 10. I love it. It's highly uncommon for the folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. Seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? No, sir. I gotta head out. Time to meet with the Alamegans. The Alamegan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason if you went to pick up the trail again, you should head towards the Little Alamigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens that I have a daughter who has her relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. Suppose this is it then. I'd hoped you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you are destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thank goodness! Maybe that was the cut. Maybe that was a cut thing where he asks you to go out and do stuff. Oh, thank goodness. But, yeah, I guess that guy wasn't so bad by the end of it. But I also do like how it's beginning to point out that, yeah, the beginning stuff when you were level 1 is all well and good, but you're not level 1 anymore. You got more important things to worry about. And off we go to southern Thanalan. Shoo, south of Drybone. Which isn't dry! And look, see? Immediately! Sabo tenders! Look at these cuties! Ticket, 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 ticket. Sabo tenders, Sabo tenders. Sabo tender is the Japanese name for cactar. So, that's why. That's why Sabo tender. Cactar tender. Sabo cactar. Oops. I remember, this is really weird. The guy is on this side of Little Alamigo, but the entrance is over here. So, like, I remember getting lost and, like, trying to run straight into it. And it was like, why can't I get to him? Little Alamigo. Little Alamigo. Little Alamigo. So these are all the Alamigans then. Oh, Calosa isn't sure she likes this so much, but, I mean, she became friends with Mr. Gerhard, so maybe she can be friends here.
Why, yes, Hihibaru is my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with my family matters, but I am grateful to you for delivering the message. What brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Ooh. Gundobald. Hello, sir. So, you don't think it was cut? Okay, probably not.
Who are you? State your business and be quick about it.
I was looking for a masked man.
In robes.
Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should I help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here. Be gone.
Well... should have figured as much. Well, I'm sure maybe someone else can help. Aw, jeez. What's this? Ooh, a flame commander. Maybe the immortal flames can help.
Well met, adventurer. I am Gisilbert, head of security here at Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing that bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off.
He did indeed.
Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. Thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might as well lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they're like to have seen it. I have a mind to take them each a cup of sweet thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to help you with what they know. Sure, I'll give them some tea. Yeah. Well, I mean, all Allahs are too cute to have only 3 lines of text. I love Lalafels. They are so adorable. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here. Leave me alone.
Here, have some sweet thanalan tea. A piping hot infusion of freshly picked young thanalan tea leaves mixed with rich algoat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cactar flower honey. That sounds so delicious.
Well, ain't she considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? Masked villain? Hide among the refugees, like as not. My compatriots live here go about as though they've been dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their mind. For all I know, they're all up to no good. None of this is very helpful, and you got chocobo butt. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the chocobo butt. Oh no, they're further south. I'm such an idiot. Boing. There we go. You there! You want a Malja? No? Then carry on.
Here, have some tea, sir.
This sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanalan. I'm gonna enjoy this. Masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, I don't want to give a mummer's fart. Okay. Oh, that one's gonna be a fate coming up.
Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amaja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Here, have some tea. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry? Suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. Assumed he was one of them. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Yeah, shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo. Yeah. Hey, Gisilbert. Ah, you're back. Do my lookouts have a lot to share with you? This doesn't sound like much to go by. If you get any further with your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. You'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Uh-oh. Time for some tasks. Boring fetch quests. You're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. It's a common purpose. That purpose is the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belonged to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Woof. Oh yeah. So you're supposed to be like, who in the world would that be? Ah, Minfilia would maybe know, but also she would know some Alamegan stuff. She is Alamegan. Interestingly enough. She was created and drawn up as Alamegan before they actually made Highlander Alamegans. So she looks super dainty and cutesy. Even though she's Alamegan. There are some Midlander Alamegans, but most of them are the Highlanders because they live up in the Highlands. Hey, look at me talking about lore stuff. That's how you do it. You talk about lore stuff while you're going along. Temple tap. Whoop. Hey there, Thancred. Bye, Thancred. Ugh, jeez. I want to pull out because I like having it out, but then things get in the way when I walk around. Minfilia, I got questions.
Welcome back, Calosa. How fast the investigation?
We need help with the Alamegans.
Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades they had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you.
Wait, isn't that Arenvald?
Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert.
Oh, there we go.
He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no efforts toward that endeavor, I have no doubt he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area.
Yeah, I remember we were talking to him, and he was talking about Arenvald. Whoop! There's too many doors. Hey, Haribert! Not Arenvald. Sorry, Arenvald, you on another one.
It is a Calosa Whispersong, the Scions' rising star. Is there aught I can do for you?
What can you tell me? Can you help me out with the Alamegans?
You wish to win the trust of the people of Alamigo? That's a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they will have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Oh, I remember this part. I forgot a lot of this part, and now it's slowly coming back to me. Am I gonna have to cut it soon, though, because it's nearing the 3 hours like I usually do. We'll see, though. Maybe we'll finish this, like, we're gonna help the people out here in Quarry Mill.
You want me to introduce you to the resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. We're trying to find an evil guy who's doing bad things. Huh, Haribert sent you? That worthless whore's son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain in the resistance. I hope he can give you what you need.
Faramund. Some of ours had to remain outside the hamlet. They're hardened soldiers, all, and no strangers to discomfort, but it's a trying experience being in a place that loves you not.
Mefrid. Oh no, a wounded brother! See, we can help this guy out.
I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Alamegan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer?
Captain, it's Galleon, sir! His wounds have gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time.
God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to a plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Go to her and give it a try.
I want to help anyone. I mean, I could probably heal it. Do you want me to heal it? Okay, never mind. I'm going to Albreda.
One of Mefrid's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, but that'd mean going against the elementals' will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anything who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matters to her, she might listen.
Though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Oh, jeez, this isn't good. I'm telling you, I can heal him. I can heal him. Okay, fine, we'll ask this healer to do it.
You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I do not have the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelfthwood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they have their place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have the leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever it shall be.
Woof! I guess these guys are just too loud and brash, and the elementals don't like them.
That's how it's to be, then. Bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place.
Aw, jeez. What are we gonna do? There must be something we can do.
I led my countrymen to Quarry Melda, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. Cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. Problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you'd bring to me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt.
Oh, geez, are you asking a keeper of the moon to poach in an area of the wood where there are many keeper Miqo'te poachers? Oh, are you serious? Maybe if I pray a lot, the elementals will forgive me. Here, let me pray. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. But this is to save the life of a young man. We need one more. The elementals are keeping them away from me. Oh, it's up north. That's why I'm having trouble. Jeez. If anyone catches me doing this, I'm so sorry. Are there any that aren't connected to each other? Oh, that guy is. I don't think this one is. Nope, he was. Alright, I'll just run away. Yep, I'm propagating my own stereotype. Don't ask where I got these horns, everyone. Please, God, don't ask where I got these horns. Jeez.
You're back. Tell me you got 4 horns with you.
Jeez. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling.
You're God's ascend, adventurer. Praise Roger, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. Said he never turns away folk in need. Seeing as how he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns to him and have him ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back.
Alright. I would teleport, but Buscaron's tavern doesn't have a what do you call it? An etherite. Alright, Buscaron!
Hey, Calosa, ever a sight for sore eyes? How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. Huh? You got something to show me?
Please, don't tell anyone I have these. Just grind them down into a powder.
Looks like some good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as he needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon.
Thanks, Mr. Buscaron. Spencer of the Bottomless Cup.
You know what? Sure. Let's do it.
One of Buscaron's Druthers' more unruly patrons, the Spencer of the Bottomless Cup, has once again had one too many mugs of mead and begun fighting with other customers. Come and silence the sot. Yeah, thanks for that. Can you just toss him out? You haven't seen the last of Spencer! And there he goes. He's still running. Oh geez, he hasn't despawned yet. There we go. Some magic. See, I could have teleported back, but I needed to see if Spencer would despawn. Whoop.
It's well to see you've returned. Have you the medicine for our brother?
Here you are. This sour-smelling paste from Alamigo will help keep a wound from festering.
Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found.
What? Like, literally, what? It's been a second. What?
He should be walking around, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate before it gets worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something.
Finally. It's about time he came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. What? Why didn't you just go to people then? My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blast it! Would that I had known that's what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Oh, jeez. This is why I should have just healed him from the beginning.
Out in the wilds? Alone? The fool! The great big sentimental fool! My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please, help us find him before something terrible happens.
Don't worry, you got it, sir. Here we go! Gotta watch out for these goblins. Galleon! Galleon, you idiot! Why did you do that?
Watch out! It's a goblin!
What? Oh, jeez. Jadelyn, take care of this. Thank you. Good girl. Pet. Good girl, Jadelyn.
Galleon! Captain, but why? You should be on your way.
Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned.
Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamigo's soil again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Don't even think you'll be getting off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, Jadelyn. Back to Quarry Mill.
Galleons expect you to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd better repay my kindness. Jeez.
Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. Cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I provide you a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. No doubt he'll do all in his power to aid you.
Thank you! Thank the gods! Time to go back to southern Thanalan.
You're welcome. Gundobald, I have a letter! Nice stash, by the way. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear.
Well, maybe you can reconsider with this recommendation.
You spoke with Mefrid? It's been so long since I last heard from him, I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. And, yeah. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well be obligated to talk. And you know what? It's getting later. My eyes are slowly drooping. This is about the 3 hours that I usually do, and this is a good place to say Calosa needs a small rest. She'll pick up the searching next time. Sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Is there a place I can sit down? Is there a place I can rest around here? Wow. No, well, I mean, I don't doubt it, because this is Alamigo. Little Alamigo. Just boxes and stuff. Can I sit here? Can I sit next to you, sir? Then we can talk later. Nope. Okay, I'll just sit on the floor then. That's fine. No, really, that's fine. I understand this kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. This kind of stuff is, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the sudden decision to stop. It is getting late. And, I'm gonna just take a while. See, you can tell I can't even speak anymore. So thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.